Ever feel like your meals are kind of stuck in a rut? Well, what if I told you that just 7 powerful ingredients could totally transform your cooking and your health? Today, we're diving into a challenge to do exactly that, focusing on some of the most nutrient-packed foods on the entire planet.
I mean, let's be real for a second. Who hasn't reached for a quick, convenient meal on a crazy busy day? We've all been there. The thing is, while those foods save us time, they often shortchange our bodies on the nutrients they're, desperate for. It can feel like this constant battle to make the right choices, can't it?
But what if we could just cut through all that noise? That is exactly what this challenge is all about. We're going to simplify healthy eating by focusing on just 7 amazing, delicious ingredients that can be the backbone of an absolutely incredible diet. So, let's get into it.
First up, let's talk about the healthy eating challenge itself. The idea here is actually pretty simple. Making the right food choices can be a total game changer for your energy, your mood, and your health in the long run.
Okay, think of your body like a high-performance car. Processed foods, that's kind of like putting low-grade fuel in it. Sure, the engine will run, but not very well. But whole, nutrient-dense foods? That's the premium stuff. That's what unlocks peak performance. This is all about seeing food not just as something to fill you up, but as a seriously powerful tool for your well-being.
All right, it's time to meet the stars of our show, the Magnificent 7. Think of these as our allies in this health quest. Every single one is versatile, packed with nutrients, and super easy to track down at the store.
Kicking things off is this vibrant, golden powerhouse, turmeric. And trust me, it's so much more than just a pretty pop of color for your plate.
So the magic in turmeric comes from a compound called curcumin, which is a really potent anti-inflammatory. What does that mean for you? Well, it can help with everything from achy joints to boosting your brain health. And it's so easy to use. A little sprinkle in your morning eggs or your evening curry makes a huge difference. Oh, and here's a pro tip. Always pair it with a little black pepper. It actually helps your body absorb all that goodness.
Our second ally is a leafy green you definitely know, spinach. But this is not just some boring salad filler. It is a true, honest-to-goodness superfood.
Spinach is a nutritional giant. It is absolutely loaded with iron, calcium, and key vitamins. And what I really love about it is just how versatile it is. You can toss a huge handful into a smoothie and you'll barely even taste it, or you can make it the star of a side dish with just a little bit of garlic. Simple and effective.
Next up, we've got an ingredient whose reputation totally precedes it. The one and only ginger. That spicy, warming flavor it has? Yeah, that's just the beginning.
Ginger is just legendary for its digestive benefits. I mean, there's nothing quite like a warm, soothing ginger tea when your stomach feels a little off. And on top of that, it adds this incredible, zesty burst of flavor to things like stir-fries. It's a win-win.
Our fourth ally is a fantastic foundation for pretty much any healthy meal: quinoa. This protein-rich grain is a staple for a really, really good reason.
So here's what makes quinoa so special. It's what we call a complete protein. Now, in simple terms, that just means it contains all 9 of the essential building blocks, we're talking amino acids, that our bodies need to function but can't actually make on their own. That is incredibly rare for a plant-based food, which makes quinoa a true powerhouse.
Moving on to ally number 5, the undisputed king of creamy texture and good fats, the avocado.
Okay, let's clear something up right now. Not all fats are the enemy. The healthy monounsaturated fats you find in avocados are actually essential for things like brain function and keeping your hormones balanced. So whether you're mashing it on toast, adding it to a salad, or, my favorite, blending it into a smoothie for extra creaminess, you're doing your body a massive favor. All right, let's talk about our 6th ally, the delicious and deeply nutritious sweet potato. This root vegetable is just as versatile as it is healthy.
Sweet potatoes are just packed with vitamins A and C, plus a really healthy dose of fiber. They're amazing in hearty soups and stews, but honestly, one of the best and simplest ways to enjoy them is to just chop them up, toss them in olive oil, and roast them till they get all sweet and caramelized. So good.
And that brings us to our final ally, the one that brings the perfect crunch to finish off any dish, almonds.
Almonds are like the perfect little package of healthy fats, protein, and fiber all in one. They're a fantastic snack on their own, for sure, but using them as a topping for your morning oatmeal or tossing them into a salad adds that satisfying texture that just makes a meal feel complete.
Okay, so we've met the whole cast. Now it's time for the main event. Let's see how all 7 of these magnificent ingredients can come together in one incredible dish, the ultimate power bowl. And you know what? Putting it all together is so simple. You just roast up your sweet potatoes, cook the quinoa, and get your chicken ready with that amazing turmeric and ginger marinade. Sauté the spinach with a little garlic, and then it's just assembly time. Put it all in a bowl, top it off with that creamy avocado and a sprinkle of crunchy almonds, and there you have it, a perfectly balanced, totally delicious meal.
But of course, the best part of any recipe is using it as a starting point, right? So in our final section, let's chat about how you can take this power bowl and make it completely your own. Time to get creative in the kitchen. Look, this bowl is so flexible. You don't love sweet potatoes? No problem, try carrots or parsnips. Not a big fan of chicken? Swap in some salmon or tofu or even chickpeas. Want to change up the spices? Go for it. Throw in some smoked paprika or some red pepper flakes if you like heat. The whole point is to experiment and find what you absolutely love. So there you have it. We've met our 7 magnificent allies, and we've seen how they can all come together to create something that's truly delicious and really good for you. The foundation is there. By bringing these whole, nutrient-dense foods into your life, you're giving your body the absolute best fuel possible. Now, the really fun part is up to you. So what magnificent meal will you create?